Thank you so much for joining in. Oscar Blue, live from Israel. We made it. We arrived around practically around an hour ago. We landed in Israel. I'm with the great, my mentor, Chuck Holton. He has been here for the past week, doing multiple reports and ultimately informing his multiple networks that he works for. Behind me, you can see a little bit far behind the Great Wall, the ancient wall, more than 2,000 years of this historical and beautiful place. And ultimately, we are right here to inform you guys, to document, and to give you guys the reality and truth of the news, as always we have done, in the most ethical, responsible, and professional way possible. Uh, it was kind of difficult to get over here. The flight, they have really meticulous inspections. We went through three screening processes to fly on the airline. You can see a lot of the people from Israel in Madrid and a lot of Jewish community in Madrid that they are trying to fly into Israel to meet up with their family members. And also, you will see a lot of people from Israel and from other entities that they were in Israel arriving into Madrid for a connection flight, although it will be to the United States, it will be to Mexico, or some other part of, of the country that they want to go to. Confrontations have been consistent in the front of Gaza and also in Lebanon. There has been a lot of confrontations and conflicts consistently between the terrorist organizations and ultimately the Israeli government. Until now, the statistics and numbers that they have told us, and this is not exactly a legitimate, accurate number, but they talking about this number until now. Uh, the Hamas gunman has taken away lives more than 1,400 people in Israel. And out of those 1,400 people, a lot of them, you're talking about more than possibly almost 300 children. That is what they're talking about. Israel has been responded with a devastating, explosions campaign. It has claimed also more than 20 to 2,300 lives in the parts of Gaza. This conflict started. You guys know how it started. You guys know how how it's escalated minute by minute, day by day. And we are here. We landed over here to give you guys the most important information that we can get. Be sure to be watching Real America's Voice News, as we are going to do multiple hits with the network. Also, be sure to be watching Chuck Holton, watching him CBN News. You can watch him also on Newsmax. You can watch him all over the place. Follow him, follow his podcast, follow him on YouTube. He's doing his lives on YouTube with the Hot Zone. Follow him. He gives more of an abundant and more open explanation of what is going on. He was just giving me a classroom right now as we were driving in the car from the airport over here. Is just a book of learning, history and learning all the history about this particular city and also ultimately the conflict where it's coming from. But what we can tell you and what I can tell you is that we are going to move forward continuously onto every single part with the most, being precautious, ultimately being secure for people that they are concerned about our security. I'm with the former Ranger. He knows he has been to multiple coverages in the war and in wars. I was with him in Ukraine. He took care of us completely and ultimately, safely and all in all types of in all purposes. But what I can tell you right now is that tomorrow we're moving to specific locations. We cannot give out locations for security reasons, as you guys may understand. But I will be doing multiple hits for you guys, informative reports, taking video, photographs, and also I will be writing on my website, OscarBlueRamirez.com. You can catch up over there as I'm going to be uploading pictures into into my website. Be sure to be watching our website continuously. Multiple people have been contacting me to see, if I'm here and ultimately if I'm available for whatever reason. You guys know that I have been traveling this whole time. I was in Madrid, stuck for almost a couple of days, trying to get over here And after the multiple screening that we went through, and it's normal, it's obvious that they want to know who's coming in and who's coming out. And there was also other people from the press on that specific flight that they were also screened to, and they were also being questioned of what was their purpose into going into the country, and where were going to be heading to into the country. So this is a really historical place, powerful, not too far away from here. It's particularly what is presumably Jesus' tomb. Uh, Really powerful to be here. Everything is so full with history. It's biblical. The city is so biblical. It's so strong. It's so powerful. Uh, everything that you look, not too far away from here is the ancient wall, more than 2,000 years. It's just so biblical, so powerful. Everything, everywhere you step on, everywhere you go, and we are living in biblical times. This is the what we have been consistently talking about. This is a war between God and between evil. That is what it is, and we are really living in biblical times. This is it's in the book. It really is. There's no other evidence that you cannot see that is strictly what you have seen happening consistently and every day. So it's more than anything that we need to be together. We need to stand in prayer every time, and we need to be more close to Jesus right now, more close to God, uh, more than any time possible. Right now, it is the time for us to be together, to be praying, to be with God, and to well, basically be united, because that is what is happening. The United States is so. It's sad to see how this country, a really powerful country in terms to religion, has been so in a way not divided but misplaced inside, and this happens. The United States it's potentially and hopefully they don't go through the exact same situation, but the United States right now, it's so divided from inside and is being attacked from inside that it's so obvious that it can happen in a night and day. So our purpose over here is to follow the lead, follow a good leader like Chuck Holton. See where it's going, see where we can go, see where we can arrive, see what we can get, and try to get you the best information possible. Would really appreciate this. I don't say it consistently, but I'm in a foreign country. I'm in Israel, so your contributions are much needed, and much needed right now more than ever. So there's my Buy Me a Coffee link. If you guys like to contribute to my independent reporting and travel fund, right there, there's the link. I would extremely appreciate, every support as possible from our audience. So, thank you so much for all your support. Right now, it's more than needed. So tomorrow we are going to be moving early as possible, and as soon as I hop in, I'm just going to do quick lives, or I'm basically going to record videos. If I have the possibility to stand in a place for 10, 15 minutes and do a live for you guys and try to, help you inform of what is actually happening in Servin, and, in several different places, I will be, actually doing that. But it's so on and so on and so on. I will be in different places, and I am not going to be, consistently reading the comments section because it's nonstop. So the only thing that I can tell you is that try to make, we're here to inform, we're here to document, we're not here to betray one side to another. We're not here, and we're not going to tolerate denigrating and also insulting comments in our live feed. So please, this is a really vulnerable and sensitive time. It is a conflict right now between good and evil. So we need to concentrate on coming together as human beings. We need to concentrate on coming together as God's children. That's what we need to concentrate on. We don't need to concentrate on fighting with each other. So behind me, it's really historical right here. See that tower? I forgot what Chuck told me, but that is a really historical hotel. I think it's King David's hotel. I think so, something like that, in that effect. And behind me, not too far away, on the far distance, you can see the ancient 2,000 year wall. We arrived, we made it. Thank you for all your support, for all your prayers. They have been well answered. And, I would like to say thank you to every single one of you. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. We finally made it. It has been quite difficult to get over here. And, it has been a difficult journey to get over here. And it took me a lot of, and in one particular point, in a little bit of an emotional distress, because it's God's calling. So God puts you in a place that He wants you to be. It's not that I want to be over here. It's just He tells you you can go and see what you can do. So we are here to shine the light into the darkness, and to bring you guys what we can, what is on my abilities and my capacities to bring the news to you guys. So God bless you guys. We are going to get something to eat. It's late over here. We are, to people that they live in the in the eastern vicinity. We are 7 hours away from it, away from your time. So you guys might know that if you are in West Coast, we are 10 hours away from your time. Over here, it is over here. It is 8:44 in the evening for all of you guys. So we are about to get something to eat real quick. I'm about to do a little quick live in Spanish in Instagram, for my people on Instagram to know that I'm already here and that I'm located over here in Spanish for a Spanish-speaking audience. Thank you. We will be informing what is going to happen in the next incoming hours. Chuck Holton was telling me right now, just a siren alert as he was going to pick me up at the airport just went off. Siren alerts over here, in comparison to what he was explaining to me, they're really different of what is in Ukraine. In Ukraine, you will hear them as we were there, and people still are walking at a normal distance. Over here, in some different areas, if a siren alert, raid alert, or whatever you want to call it, you can hear it. You have sometimes 2 minutes to run to a particular safe location, or to duck and just protect yourself. In some locations, you have 7 to 15 seconds to just run and try to protect yourself as soon as possible. So it is different. It's a different scenario. It's the whole city is built. The sad thing about it is that we are seeing the sidewalks that are protected with these posts, because some terrorist organizations come over here and they run over people. So it's so sad to see that. It's a holy land, and you see so much violence in a holy land, and it's so sad to see that. But ultimately, we are here for a purpose. The only thing that I can tell you is extremely powerful to be over here, and we are trying to get that our message out for our population and for our audience. So God bless you guys. For people that have been contacting me, I've been out of the loop. I don't have enough. Sometimes I have signal, sometimes I don't have signal. So if you guys, whoever wants to contact me from another network, or from some other broadcasting company, my email, it is also there, so you can contact my email, or ultimately you can go to the message box. So God bless you guys. Stay safe. From Israel, with the great Chuck Holton, for Real America's Voice News. Don't miss Real America's Voice News with the War Room with Mr. C. Bannon, also Grant Stinchfield, also the morning show, all of that, don't miss the network. And also, before I go, don't miss Chuck Holton's reporting, the great Chuck Holton, as he does the most phenomenal reporting. You can watch him at CBN, also watch him at Newsmax, and also follow the Hot Zone with Chuck Holton at YouTube. That he does his multiple reporting over there also. So you can go to my Twitter. Also, we'll be posting. If you guys want to see small clips, it's really difficult to upload small clips into Facebook. Really difficult. Facebook takes a long time to upload small clips, videos, small clips. So the difference now is that I'm going to be uploading small clips into Twitter, or into X, whatever you want to call it. So if you guys want to follow what I'm doing, small clips of where I'm going, really small reporting. First off, I will be posting in English at Twitter, and in Spanish, I will be posting on Instagram. And ultimately, if I have the possibility to go live, I will go live like this in StreamYard, and it will be on YouTube, and it will be on Facebook. So, sadly, the last report that I will tell you guys is that the sad report was the 6 reporters were in the line between Gaza and they suffered an attack. 5 of them, they're critically hurt. 1 of them lost their lives. So it is not, to typically average safety over here. It is dangerous. As you guys know, the conflict as is going on, it is continuing to go on. So pray for all of us as we are here in our stay. We don't know how many days we're going to be here. So it's just God's plan is our mission. Like I always say, God's plan is our mission. So thank you so much. Follow me at Twitter, follow me on Facebook, follow me at YouTube, follow me on Instagram. Also follow our additional page at Instagram. It's Oscar Blue Media Team. Also, you have another additional page at Twitter as Oscar Blue Media Team, something like that, and to that effect at Twitter. My Twitter is Oscar Blue Ramirez at Twitter. So thank you so much. God bless you all. Stay safe. And like we always say, people, God's plan is our mission. From Israel. Whew. I'm so blessed. Thank you, God, for the second opportunity in life that you have given me. See each other.